War leaves behind more than just physical destruction. It sows seeds of trauma in the hearts of survivors. Economies lie in ruins, struggling to rebuild amidst a landscape of despair.
Be careful what you're feeding in your mind, what you're giving power to. You may feed that egoic mind, that Satan inside of you, giving energy to that, to those egoic behaviors, thoughts, or you may feed goodness in you, truth, God, Allah. We always choosing, and depending what we choose, outcome later on will be. If we inject a lot of impurities inside, stains, we're choosing that egoic side, Satan's side. We may be not even aware we're choosing that. It is have such a strong energy in us. Like it cover our sky. We see illusion of reality. We don't see anymore what is truth, what to choose. That this life is not like we think. If we're choosing that side, that only misery will follow us. We won't be able to get satisfaction from whatever we achieve in this world. And what is worst, we will be heading into destruction for ourselves and others. That's how this egoic mind, Satan, behave in us if we give it to that. We will be rejected from the heart. We can observe now Israel and Iran. What this fight is about. It's about influence, power, egoistic needs, about more wealth. Iran have 11% of oil of the market. And all them generals, all them people above them, the generals, are like puppets. They are some wealthy people which really like putting direction to that. Behind the wealth, quite often there is wrong egoistic thinking. But God see the truth. God, Allah. There is no mistake here. What Israel did to Palestine, now doing it to Iran, cannot be without echo. That word, that justice, that God justice, Allah justice work in such a way that if we commit those atrocities, we like increasing in energy, and earlier or later it will be given back. There is no way to avoid this. No way. So Palestine being flattened now, slowly Israel is flattened. Do we wanted that? Do we need to see something like this? Every one of us want to live in harmony. But do we choose really in life? Are we conscious of our actions? Are we conscious of what we think in our minds? When people are cherished that something like that happened in Palestine, people dying, and they are happy, some people are happy, then what's place in their minds? What is this? Now they crying, hiding in some basement. This is God justice actually, through humiliation. When someone don't see his own mind, his own thought structures and patterns, and those play this way, then earlier or later this so-called judgment day will come, when those people will be humiliated, will see their atrocities. All of it will happen to them. That statement, what comes around goes around, is true. There is no way to avoid this. If you commit atrocities, if you are angry, if you fight, if you battle, if you do it this from this wrong side of yourself, there is no way to avoid punishment, because it will come back to you. It is your energy which will want to empty itself. This is that Allah, that justice. There is no way to avoid this. If I go and punch someone in the face, it's a matter of time, it will happen to me. Someone stand on my way and do the same to me. That's how existence works. That's how Allah, God, works. If they flatten entire Palestine, kill 50,000 people, it's not like it won't stay without echo. Entire world hating now Israel's. Definitely they are conscious good people in Israel. I seen movies, videos, Jewish people who speak that it is wrong to bomb Palestine, it is wrong to bomb Iran. Jewish people, those people see and understand what God really is. But there is many people without consciousness, without heart, which simply cherish those kind of thoughts that someone been destroyed, someone been shattered to the pieces, his body parts lying here and there. Those people have no hearts and they have to learn hard way of life, lesson. Because actually this is poverty, when someone perceives those things this way in his own mind and feeding those kind of energies and thoughts patterns inside. This is poverty of the heart, of the soul. There is no consciousness there, there is no wisdom there. They're feeding that egoic self. And earlier or later our soul asks for repayment. That's how it is, and always was. How is it possible that healthy human being can send troops, army, to flatten entire country, kill so many people, so many children, and he even don't see it? It's just Satan in human skin. Nobody sane can do something like that. That kind of aggression. Everything which is done in such a way will come back to the owner. In small fragments even. Not to say about aggression in such a big scale. Killing people, committing atrocities, whatever. Even small things will come back to us. Like the saying that entire universe, there is no chaos here. There is complete harmony. We don't see this. Even single drop rain fall in the right place and spot. Same is with those things. Whenever you committing those things, you increasing in some energy inside. And there is matter of time when that energy have to be equated. So it have to be released. There's no other way like to be released, like to face the same. It's a scary reality, really scary reality. I think we all a little bit misunderstood what God really is, what Allah is, what existence is. We see now those wars. Those wars are consequences of those previous actions, of aggression. Whenever someone in his own mind invent idea to invade somebody with aggression, the same it is just matter of time will happen to him. So when Israel keep doing this to Palestinians, to now Iran, it's a matter of time the same God will serve the same kind of punishment to Israel. This is never ending vicious cycle. This God is just. This is just universal law. Whenever you want to invade somebody, want to make aggression towards somebody, the same kind of aggression will happen to you. At least God forgive you. That's what happened, what Israel did to Palestinians, to entire land, flatten entire land. this didn't come from God. Definitely not. This is not chosen people who doing this. Actually, it's rather people which have corrupted minds occupied by Satan, so they see delusion, they see illusion of reality. Whenever somebody want to be aggressive towards anyone, anybody, he got problem himself inside. Whenever I want to invade somebody or be aggressive, angry towards somebody, I've got problem here and there. That's my problem, not somebody else's problem. My own aggression, my own invasion towards somebody will be directed to me after a while. I did observe this entire life, how things from my youth, from when I was younger, my mistakes, been paid back to me through last 30 years. Those people think they doing right, but fact is they are possessed by Satan, their mind. They see version of reality which is false, and they doing those atrocities. Atrocities are never forgivable by God. It will always come back, always. This is universal law, this is law of God. This is how it is. When now, on that place and moment, I decided to invite somebody, I can see that thing will come to me back very quickly. The same will happen to me. I meet somebody on the street or somewhere else, and he will want to fight me. At least God forgive me. When I pray regularly, meditate regularly, I creating that protection against my mind. But those people who don't do it regularly, and actually majority of populations of humans don't do it this way, their mind isn't protected. Their mind doing whatever it wants. And when that mind is overburdened with those actions, different angers towards other people, atrocities, wrong speech, whatever, it don't see anymore clearly. It see illusion of reality. So you may walk through the street and suddenly you think in your mind, that guy is enemy, this guy is enemy, that guy look at me badly. It's like whisper in your mind, which whisper to you things which have no place. Like Benjamin Netanyahu, since 20 years or longer, keep repeating the same things over and over and over about Iran, that it have nuclear weapons, etc. Since 20 years, and he don't see himself actually. Those things go so far there that he don't see that. Matrix illusion, madness inside. It's just creating those patterns and those thoughts. They are inside, deeply rooted, to just make your life miserable. Normal human being doing lots of different things, but we quite often doing those without being aware. And the key component to get better in life, to get that strength, get that wisdom, is to do things with that awareness, with that observation inside. When we rooted in our heart, like they saying, we have to do things with heart, then it will be successful. When we lost the heart, when we there is hate to activities, there is unwillingness to do things, that's point. There is no point to do those things. And those causing in the mind like those splinters, those stains. And when there is huge amount of those stains, there is hate, there is unwillingness, there is tiredness, there is mess, havoc and chaos inside. When we bring our mind to that state, we developing naturally so some illnesses, mental illnesses,